This has never happened before in modern Britain. Swarms of people helping themselves to whatever they could get their hands on. For consecutive nights, looting seemed to have become a hobby. The chaos of the riots created an opportunity that just couldn't be missed. In England's major cities, this was big business. Existing criminal gangs were sent into a feeding frenzy. But they were joined by seemingly ordinary people who decided to grab their loot and run. The hall has been piled high in houses and flats. This is a room in South London. We don't know exactly where it is, but this was filmed in the days after the looting. It's loaded with household goods and well-known brands. Thousands of pounds worth of stolen items. And there are rooms like this across the capital, across the country. After 3 days of trying, I arranged to meet 4 teenagers who were prepared to admit that they were out looting. They agreed to talk as long as I didn't see their faces, didn't know their names, or find out exactly where they live. So tell me what exactly it was that you were stealing.
Tracksuits, couple electronic stuff. Yeah, a lot of stuff still, like TVs, iPads, trainers, tracksuits, couple phones.
Let's ask all of you that question. Explain to me what you've kind of managed to get over the last few days.
Well, I managed to get, I got because I done this basically to provide for my family, and like I got some stuff for my son, yeah, and I got some stuff for me, like some clothes, trainers.
So you're 16 years old, but you were getting stuff for your son.
Yeah, yeah, I had to get some stuff for him.
So what did you get for him?
I got him clothes, I got him nappies, powder, the whole Johnson set, basically. And
Where from?
Where from? Yeah, well, most of the Johnson stuff came from Argos, and like boots, innit? So where? And in the Saver Centres, that's where I got the nappies from.
So this was like a shopping trip, really?
Yeah, it was like a shopping trip. Yeah, it was like a shopping trip.
And what else? You got some higher end things as well?
Yeah, some BlackBerry pads, yeah, some phones, plasma, Xbox.
What did you get when you were out, and where were you out? Were you in Lewisham as well?
Yeah, Lewisham, like JD, got
JD Sports?
Yeah, like tracksuit, trainers. Then I went to Argos and got like some electronic stuff and stuff like that, innit?
So what's happened to that stuff now?
Like I've kept like a little bit for myself, like the clothes and the trainers, but like the Blackberries, iPad, stuff like that, gonna sell that.
Are they easy to sell?
Yeah, it depends. If you know the right people, yeah.
What were you thinking when you were going through all these shops?
Everything was for free, basically. See everyone doing it. I'm not going to sit in my yard and just watch everyone do it. But I just came out to take something myself, innit?
These look like very new trainers you've got.
Yeah.
They're from the looting?
Yeah.
The 4 are from Lewisham in South London, but that is as much as we know. Their shopping trip spanned 2 nights. For 9 hours, they were out stealing. And how were you doing this on the ground? I mean, you were going from area to area, robbing different stores, but were you travelling on the tube? How were you getting around?
No, I got through, because I know people that know people, so I got a van.
You had a van, so you were going around in a van, filling it up in different locations from different stores?
Yeah, but we also dropped it off.
So you were going back?
The van got too full. We had to drop some stuff off empty the van and then go back out.
You couldn't get
Yeah,
any
that's-
more in the
that's how
van.
much it got up to, yeah. That's how much we took, you see. So,
How big a van are we talking? Like a transit van.
yeah, about that, yeah. Transit van. One of them, you know the tall ones? Yeah. The double door. Yeah, that one there.
With double doors on the back.
Yeah. Yeah,
And
yeah.
it was full.
It was full. We reached it to its full extent, where the driver had to leave us and then go drop it off and pick us back up.
Everyone seemed to be getting away with it. With nobody stopping them, they just carried on. Was it just complete confidence that you could do what you wanted?
No, like you had to go with full-on confidence, because if you get too nervous, you start to get paranoid and just, drop the plasma while you're running out with it.
What did you see of the police when you were out in Lewisham and Catford and other areas? Yeah.
What? How they were moving? Like how they were?
Did that bother you that the police were around?
No, they just made it seem like they were just there. They were just standing there, like they were just letting it
Police
happen.
was watching us do it basically.
Yeah.
Like they wasn't
They
doing
were just
nothing to
standing
help
by.
it. They were standing there. Everyone's going in the shop, taking what they can. They're watching people walking out with their stuff. Like, come on.
So you
Police
had
are-
no worries at all that the police were there watching, even if they weren't arresting you?
No.
That they might have been there just taking it in, trying to work out who you were?
Me personally, I think the police were just moving lazy. They didn't know what they were doing. Like, obviously, look, the Argos could be here, yeah. The police are right here, and I ran into the store. They ain't done nothing.
Whatever we
Minding
wanted,
our
we
own,
took,
basically.
like,
Minding our own.
We didn't care
minding our
about the
own.
police. We didn't care about no one else. Like, we just got what we got. Calm. Just walked out the shop. Like, we're not watching no one. Not bothering no one. Like, we're just doing what
Not
we're
bothering no one. What about the shop owner? What about the people who work in the shop? What about...
Boy, that's their business, innit? Like, no one told you to have a shop. Like, come on.
Well, the shop's there serving the community, isn't it? Serving your family and other families around you.
No, most stores I went to, yeah, was the stores that I handed out my CV to. So I was like, yeah, this is payback, innit? Like,
So you
right.
went to the stores that you'd applied for a job at?
Yeah. I went across, like, I even went to Clapham, yeah, to go where I handed out a CV. I was like, yeah, you didn't want to reply back to an email, or I come up here with my CV. I was like, yeah, this is payback, innit? Payback, boy.
So which store was that?
Up in Clapham,
Which one?
Comet.
Comet, the electrical place. In fact, there is no Comet store in the area around Clapham. There is, though, a Curry's Digital, and that branch was indeed looted. We don't know if he was confused, being misleading, or just simply wrong. They claim Clapham was just one stop on their looting tour of South London. Once they'd filled their van in Lewisham, they say they struck in Catford and Bromley.
No, because like when you go into shops, yeah, let's say it was a sweet shop now and you're like 5p short, with that, 1p short, yeah, they won't let you off. Like, now I've took something that's worth more than 1p, yeah. If you think about it, you could have let me off the 1p and it would have been all cool, like, I might have not attacked your shop. But every time I kept went in your shop and asked you to let me off like 1p, you haven't. Like, now it's like karma, innit? What goes around comes around.
But that shopkeeper is just trying to earn a living, trying to work hard and put food on his family's table by doing it in a legitimate way. But you're not bothered about that. You're not bothered that he's the victim.
No, like, end of the day, you have a shop here, I have nothing, like.
There are people in London now being taken through the courts, not just in London but around the country, and the courts are open all night trying to process these people, trying to put them in prison. Does that not worry you at all?
Not really, because that. Obviously, there's a lot of people in it. They can't put everyone in prison. Just put it as that in it. That.
Do the punishments that are being handed out so quickly now, does that deter you? Do you think I could be next because I've been out looting? Does that worry you at all?
No.
Yeah, there's so much people, like you're one in 1,000 people that could get caught, so you never know.
Not even a
So
thousand.
the odds are good, so you're prepared to take the chances? They admit their behaviour had nothing to do with the police shooting that sparked the Tottenham riots. The looters took advantage of the chaos that followed. While so many people ask why they did it, the ones we spoke to believe they can explain the inexplicable.